Are you creating personal growth type videos or explainer videos where you're trying to relay a concept to your audience and give them tips? Well, this is the episode of Feedback Friday for that. Welcome back to another episode of Feedback Friday, where we take a look at other creators' videos to see what's working, what's not working, also that we can have a good conversation and learn something from it. If we haven't met yet, I'm Genki Hagata. Today we're looking at a video submitted by Joey Daughtry, aka The Improvement Geek, and on his channel he's making sciencey goodness every Saturday morning. Self-improvement type videos that are all based on psychology, neuroscience, and cognitive sciences. The video we're looking at today falls into that category very nicely on a topic that he calls Sunday Scaries, something I haven't heard about until getting into this video, so let's just get into it. Based on what Joey's told me, this video was one of the worst performers, and so today I hope to dive into that a little bit deeper and see what he could do to improve and what we can all learn from that.
Picture your average Sunday. Do you usually feel anxious, guilty, or otherwise uncomfortable? If so, you might just have a ghost. Or you're just experiencing what's called the Sunday Scaries. Now, I'm not an officially licensed Ghostbuster just yet, so I can't help you with the ghost problem. But what I can do is tell you why you experience the Sunday Scaries and how to completely eliminate them from your life.
One of the things that Joey pointed out was that this video was scripted and that he thought that that showed in the delivery of this video. I don't think it's necessarily bad, but this video does feel like it's scripted. Some of the ways that he's talking just doesn't feel natural, like you would actually speak, but in the way someone would write down a concept, like you're reading a blog post or an audiobook or something like that.
The primary symptom of the scaries is called anticipatory anxiety, which is where the thought of what we have to do on Monday puts us in fight or flight mode and stresses us out.
Anytime you're delivering content that was pre-written or scripted, it takes a lot of practice to make that feel natural, either doing rehearsals to make it seem like you're actually going to say it, or practicing writing in the way that you would actually speak, and doing a lot of edits in between to get it to feel really right and perfect.
Other symptoms include feeling tired, unmotivated, or even depressed. These feelings can make it hard for us to enjoy our Sundays and make it even harder for us to get to sleep on Sunday evening.
Whether it's something new he was trying or something that he's been trying for a while, mixing in the background music and the emojis and the dramatized shots that help convey the feelings of what he's talking about for the Sunday Scaries, those little bits of comedic elements that he's mixing in, he thought went well. I feel like they fit this video good. Nothing wrong with them at all.
First, to keep from amplifying the Sunday Scaries, start taking better care of yourself on Saturday.
This video does a good job of explaining the problem of what Sunday Scaries are, introducing the viewers to what they may be feeling, and then giving us some tips in this nicely organized way of tip 1, tip 2, tip 3, of some actionable advice that we can take.
If you typically leave all of your chores, errands, and other obligations for Sunday, consider spreading those things out throughout the week.
So content-wise, as far as a personal growth video goes, and as far as delivering this information to the viewer, I don't think there's anything wrong with this video. What's got me interested though is that he said this is his worst performing video, and I don't think that really has anything to do with the content, but more on the titling and the thumbnails and the tags and everything that he's used. So I dove a little bit deeper into vidIQ to see what we could find out. The thing that stood out to me the most is, one, if you go to your channel page, the thumbnail doesn't match your style. So something that may be happening is that your current subscribers see that video thumbnail as they're quickly swiping through their subscription feed, and they don't recognize it as one of your videos, so they're not clicking on it. I'd be interested to see what the analytics say on your subscriber view ratio for this video versus some of your other videos. The next thing, which I think is probably the biggest thing, is your opportunity for search here. Looking at the tags that you have in this video, Sunday night anxiety, Sunday scaries, those types of words, I don't know how much people are searching for them. And as someone like me who's never heard of the Sunday Scaries, definitely isn't searching for Sunday Scaries specifically. So your video is not coming up in search, and I feel like you're missing out on an opportunity for people to even see that thumbnail and the title before they can click on it. I'm no expert, but we constantly hear from people that are experts like Daryl Eves and the Content Bug on how to continuously work on your title and your thumbnails to improve them and not give up on your old content. Just because you made this video last October doesn't mean that it still doesn't have an opportunity to pop off in search and give your channel some good traffic and get some good views going into this video. Keep changing those titles and keep changing those thumbnails and see if you can find a good balance. And as far as search goes, changing the title from Sunday Scaries and changing the tags to something that people are more likely to search for, like burnout or burnout on Mondays, Things like that that are kind of more trendy and definitely more searched are more likely to get your video to kind of pop up in those top results and bring you some traffic. And I see your jab, 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 right hook book back there, so I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Gary Vee's content model and making sure you can take this one piece of content and split that up and share it across different places. On the same problem with search, not just YouTube search, but on Google search and other platforms, you should be able to take this content, and because we already said it feels like it was written, it was scripted, you have that written scripted content, could really easily turn that into a blog post for your own website, a LinkedIn article, something that's going to help build more momentum and more traffic and drive the views onto this video.
If a job, a relationship, or something else you put a lot of time and effort into is consistently making you miserable, then maybe your subconscious is trying to tell you something and you need to get yourself out of that situation. Our brains are actually wired to alert us to potentially threatening future events, so this may be a time you should listen to it.
This video is good, and I don't think that this is a content problem. The video itself is good, the information that you're giving is good, it's short, it's quick. It's just people aren't watching the video, so they don't know that it's good content yet. It's just a discoverability problem. And as I just said, don't give up on a video just because it's old and it didn't get a lot of views. If you believe that the content inside it's good and you're proud of it and you think that people need to see it and that once you get traffic it'll start to take off, don't give up, change those thumbnails, change the titles, change the tags, do what you can, break it up into a blog post, or bring some traffic from Google and other places like that. You never know, 6 months, 9 months from now, your video might finally have that right combination of timing, thumbnail, title, and tags that it gets picked up and suggested all over YouTube, and you see a lot of traffic coming to that video and your channel grow really quickly. Seen it happen many times and it's happening every day. So I hope you found that interesting, entertaining, or valuable. If you made it this far in this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And for more episodes every Friday of Feedback Friday, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to have your video reviewed on this channel, you can find the link on how to do that in the description below. And if you'd like to join the Feedback family, a group where we're giving and receiving feedback so that we can all grow, you can find the link to that in the description as well. Until next time, bye for now. The emojis and some of the dramatized shots and tips to your audience. Well, this is the video to Feedback Friday. Wow. Okay, that was awful. And I see your jab jab jag right. And I see your jab jab jag jab 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 right hook. And I see your jab 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 right hook book back there, so I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Gary Vee's content model